I think probably one of the top 5 best things about being a first-time mom was that TV show, Bluey. It was absolutely adorable, and I love it. I still love it. Probably top 3 best thing about being a second-time mom is that we got to do Bluey again. Today, we are going to try to make a dessert that I learned about from that show. And ironically, we watched the Bluey Pavlova episode, and then we went and visited a couple of friends, and they made a Pavlova, and it was so good. So today we're gonna try to make one of those. After I make my son some hot cocoa. I'm Joy, and this is and we are making some epic, awesome, what are we making, Declan?
Cocoa!
Which I feel is appropriate because apparently in New Zealand and Australia, Pavlova is a Christmas dessert.
Yeah!
So we're gonna have cocoa and we're gonna make Pavlova. The recipe we're gonna use, I found on Pinterest. Because I find everything on Pinterest. And then I read it and I'm like, oh, that's neat. I bet I can do that. I'm gonna try that. If anybody wants to follow along and try this with me, good luck. Hope you have better sanity than I do. All right, 6 egg whites, white sugar, cornstarch, vinegar. I don't have any white vinegar, but it's a whole teaspoon. I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I hope. And vanilla. All right, so separating out the egg whites. Are you ready? We gotta put our hair up. I don't know how y'all learned to separate out eggs, but this is how I learned. In the bowl of a stand mixer, add the 6 egg whites, turn it to medium speed, and whip the eggs until they form soft peaks, which should be about 2 or 3 minutes. Don't turn it off.
Well, it's all white.
Awesome. So our directions say to get a 1.25 cups of white sugar and add it 1 tablespoon at a time once the peaks start forming. That's how we're gonna do this. So the directions say that it should take 5 minutes for the sugar to get fully incorporated once you've added all of it. What do you want to do for 5 minutes?
What?
Okay, I guess that's what we're gonna do for 5 minutes.
Did this open?
All right, I'm actually gonna scoop some of this out to test it. So don't eat it, you're gonna pinch it. I don't feel any sugar. Do you want to try? Sugar? No. What's it feel like?
It feels like salad and rice. What?
So next we add the corn flour, vinegar, and vanilla, which are all just a couple teaspoons each.
Yeah.
Now we mix it.
On this last blend fest, I took a moment to preheat my oven because I forgot to earlier and slapped some parchment on a baking sheet to make sure we were ready to go.
Butterflies like your food.
Do they?
Yeah. You better say thank you to them.
Well, thank you, butterflies, for liking my food. Look out!
Now?
How does it taste?
Or exactly 50 minutes of cook time and 6 hours of in the oven cool time later.
Okay. Pull it out. No. And there it is. I thought I hit the record button when I did the whipped cream and berries. Kind of glad I didn't, honestly. How's it look, Declan?
Good.
Good? How's it look, Daddy?
It'll eat.
On the whole, a pavlova I would definitely suggest for a beginner baker because it was easy to make, it tasted great, and it's one of those dishes that doesn't have to look great to look great. We actually really enjoyed eating it and having kind of like a little family tea party to enjoy it as our tea party treat with. What did you think about it, Declan?
Eating it and making it with Mommy.
That was your favorite part?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you want to make a pavlova with me again?
Yeah.
Would you tell another mommy and their kid to make a pavlova?
Yeah.
Yeah. In summation, a pavlova is a delicious treat that's not overly sweet or overly rich and is definitely the kind of thing a beginner baker could make. I'm Joy, and this is my son,
Declan.
and today we made a pavlova, but on our next episode, we're gonna make
Yay.
cake. What kind of cake?
A unicorn cake.
Oh, God. All right.